Yo, yeah, what's up, guys? So I played Prank Kids at this OTS championship, and I got second overall. I went undefeated XO in Swiss, but in Top Cut I
Yeah,
lost to Striker, bro, of all decks. Jesus.
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I did not expect you to say that to me. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's such a good
Somehow.
matchup too, but I lost
Yeah, I
to
know. That's
Striker.
what I'm saying. Somehow.
Yeah, but
That's crazy.
I'll show you guys the profile right now. But of course, shout out to Luxury Gaming, my team, and then shout out to Hani, who basically built the deck with me super last minute. So here it is. So played triple fancies, triple green, triple blue. I mean, this is standard. Triple red, two brown.
Standard lineup.
Standard lineup. I'm playing like 46 cards. So if I wasn't playing 46, I usually only play one Roxy's. But I play two Roxy's only because I needed to up the number of prank kids to accommodate for a bigger deck. So right now this is a total of 11 prank kid monsters, and I play triple place and then one terraforming. So yeah, I play prank kid brave. I got right here 3 Aquamancer. Got the CR from the shop right after I finished the tournament, so that was pretty nice. And then the one Griffin. So this is the Brave Engine, triple Aquamancer, and then one Griffin Rider. Pretty standard. Triple Prank is placed, like I mentioned. You want to open your Prank Kid monsters, and then one Terraforming. Terraforming is just crazy, right? Like it's like it gives you access to place, and place is the best card going second. I won so many of my games with this card. Like I remember playing against like Sword Soul, and I just had place up, and I just chain blocked through everything, and like he just got destroyed because like I reduced his Baron to 2500, and then I baited out the Baron negate by going Pandemonium. He negated, and then I just activated the second one, and then I just summoned Weather Washer. It was at 2500 because of the place, and then I had Bow Wow Bark, so I beat over it, which is nice.
Yeah, I like how this deck can make really big monsters very small with the field spell.
Yeah, exactly. I played
Yeah.
2 Pandemonium, 1 Pranks. I didn't want to break on these, to be honest. Like, and you might be like, wait, Pandemonium's a break? Well, these cards aren't breaks, but they need another Prank Kid in your hand for them to be good. So, because I only played 15 Prank Kids in 46, the math of opening 2 is like 46%, something like that. So, like, I did...
Yeah,
You're not always going to open a kid with these like 50% of the time, so I only played the minimum I needed to get my engine going and to search off doo-doo, right? So
like before you were playing multiple Pandemonium and multiple pranks because you couldn't really play through hand traps like as much as you are now. Like the thing is, like you're not really playing through hand traps. You just have an engine now that pretty much secures your plays. Like the Brave engine pretty much secures your normal summon. So like the deck isn't like a multiple card like deck now. You could just like play with the one of starter now because you have like the Brave engine to guarantee your plays through, and like place a lot of the time is just good enough going second to guarantee your kid to go through. So you have the field spell now and you have the Brave engine. In total, it's like 10 cards because you have Rites of Armagia, 3 of the monster, Foolish Burial, and the field spell with Terraforming. So it's actually 11. Like going second, you always chain block Ash. Ash isn't even that big of an issue as it used to be.
Yeah, exactly. So that was the Prank Up Still and Trap. Then I have Triple Rise of Armagia. You guys already know. This card was broken. Bro, this card is crazy.
Yeah, card's fucking broken.
Yeah, 2K is like ridiculous. And then like
the
one.
brick, right?
What's up?
You played the brick, right? Draco back?
Yeah, I played the Draco back too. Yeah. This was like the rest of the stuff. This card was crazy. This card was glued to my hand. But it's so crazy because like this card helped chain block my kid, so I didn't have access to my Brave engine.
It doesn't matter.
But this card chain blocked my kid, so I won anyways.
Doesn't matter. Yep.
Oh, a really cool play that came up for me that won me one of my games against Striker was I went pranks, make a token, equip Draco back, and I bounce a floodgate, which is nice. So Draco back can equip to any non-effect monsters, including the token off of pranks. So that came out for me and won me a game. So drawing the brick wasn't the worst. And you know what's actually crazy? So I went like pranks, make a token, Draco back equip, bounce, and then Roxy's drew me into the Rites of Armagia. So I made
Then you were able to do it.
I made a token, and then I used the prank kit token and a prank kit monster to make doo-doo, and I was able to go Chainlink 1 doo-doo, Chainlink 2 Kid, Chainlink 3 Draco back to re-equip from the graveyard to the Brave token. So it's kind of nice. That was insane. That play was crazy.
Yeah, targeting targeting Frank is like insane. Like I like that's like it's like the same thing as targeting a Tenny, like the monk in the Tenny deck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Instant fusion. Card's crazy. Yeah, Thunder Dragon Fusion. We'll talk about this. One call by, a foolish, obvious reasons, right? Call by was crazy. I won a game against Flunder. Because I call by his shifter. And I won. That was so crazy. Call by shifter.
Yeah, it's broken.
Thunder Dragon Fusion. So yeah, Hani told me to put this in last minute. It was really good. Basically, like the idea is that if you get stopped on if you stop and you have to like use Griffin to negate and shuffle into the deck, you can make Link Spider with the extra token and use the extra kid to make Anaconda, and then you end on Butler with Bow Wow Bark on top. So you end on like double Butler if they stop you, or like they try to bait your negate.
Yeah, that card's too good, especially since we cut Fusion Destiny. Like I wanted one more way to push, so like I felt like Verte was the best way.
Yeah, it was
Thunder
really
Dragon Fusion. I mean, yeah. You're trading like multiple bricks for one.
Yep. Triple Ash.
And that's not the worst.
Triple Ash, Triple Imperm, Triple Lancia. I didn't think these cards were that good, but I thought they would be good for locals because I didn't know what to expect. Main deck Lancia was like broken. I shuffled back my Mew Mew a lot with pranks.
Yeah, insane.
So this card never conflicted with the banishing Mew Mew. This card actually won me a game when my opponent tried to call by my Bow Wow Bark. I chain Lancia and I won because of it. Yeah, I played there was a lot of Tri Brigade players at the tournament, and Invoked. I played against Invoked too. And Lancia's just, bro, Lancia was just so broken. Like he couldn't Maximus me, and his invocation was just stuck in his graveyard. So it was just crazy. This card was crazy. And it was good into Tri Brigade that I played a bunch of. It was good into like the PK deck that I played.
The Tenny deck too, no?
Yeah, I played a Source Soul deck that was really good into. Card was crazy. Like this guy went second. I went first. He went like Special Ed Horror, make Monk, activate Vessel, and I'm like on res. I lanced him and he was just sick. So like because I did that, he can never force out my Butler. So like he has to just commit like all his sequences, and then even though I only get one Butler, right, Geki, it was enough to just win, right? So
yeah, because he doesn't get the Vishuda bounce. Like
he's gonna Vishuda bounce, yeah. So it was crazy.
Yeah, honestly, like Lancia in combination with Butler is usually just game. Like
yeah, it's just game. And then so we played 15 non-engine. The last 6 were these. Dropless was just because it answers DP. So like a lot of decks that I played against were like Tri DP, Striker DP, all that stuff. I needed like a card that like were like that also beat DP, so I don't lose a pop on the normal summon kid. I mean, obviously like the Rites of Hermasia does that, but the droplets helps that even more. So I wanted 3 more cards that helped with that. Obviously, it's like good into like PK and stuff like that too, depending. And yeah, Lancia was good into PK obviously too. And then the last 2 were 3 Cosmic. This card was always live when you went first with it because you can Cosmic like the Dragon Link field spell. You Cosmic any deck playing the Brave Engine. You Cosmic I Cosmic Blackout to win, going second before. Like in the mirror match, Cosmic the field spell is like pretty good to turn on your Ash Blossom. Like it was just a good card to be honest. I didn't regret it. I think it was a good non-engine card. It was also like good against Scythe block too. So
yeah, like I think it was a good idea to play it.
Yeah, it was good against Striker. Like I liked it a lot. I didn't see it against the Striker matchup.
Blackout.
But yeah, hitting Blackout was really
Blackout
good.
And Sword Soul. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of things that it could hit. Blackout, Fog Blade, sometimes Sight. Yep. And this deck, like, you need to out back row. Like, there's no back row on this deck.
Yeah. Your card was good. I didn't regret it. So 46 cards total in the main deck. The deck can play like more than 40 because any one prank hit gets you starting. So I just wanted to have a lot more non-engine cars because the math on like 15 and 46 is like way better than playing 9 and 40. So yeah, thanks for the tier 1 truffle. And then for the extra deck, we have Mew Mew, Bow Wow Bark, Triple Doodoo, 1 Roaster. So those were like the prank hit links. I think like they were all good. This card never came up. I didn't play against any trap decks, but it was nice to have. 1 Link Spider to convert the token. I played 1 Anaconda. Yeah. 1 Unicorn, 1 Access. Most people scooped after they couldn't break my board, so these cards never came up. Never had to make them. Like most people just scoop once I butler them. 1 Toad. Rocket, Washer, double butler. This card, it was actually really important to have double butler, not just because of not only because of the fact that it's what do you call it, double butler is like really good, because if you hard to open Pandemonium, you can play around droplets, and I did that actually against one of my opponents. I went Pandemonium, make butler. He droplet me on summon because it could tribute for cost, so he had to priority droplets my butler, and then I activated another Pandemonium to make a second butler, because off the first butler you summon 3 kids of this. You know, you summon like Fansies, Dropsies, and Lamsies. Just summons another Dropsies, Lamsies, and Fansies. So it was just really broken to have 2. Like, you can play around droplets really easy. If you hard open Pandemonium, you get double Pandemonium access, and it's crazy. Or if you hard open pranks. If you hard open pranks for Pandemonium, you do a line with double butler, which is pretty crazy. You play around droplets. And then in that sequence, you shuffle back Mew Mew, so that it's a lot of pressure. If they can't kill you, the next kid on the normal summon just destroys them. So for this, I think side deck, right? So I wanted to main deck this, but I didn't feel comfortable because I didn't know what to expect at the tournament. So I think like having generic cards was better. So triple Nib and triple Bell were the 2 extra hand traps. Bell was, oh my god, Bell was broken. Yeah. Belled Nadir Servant. I belled Revolt. I belled DPE. This card was crazy.
Yeah.
This card was crazy.
These cards were broken.
Yeah. Yeah, Bell was just absurd, bro. Like, oh my god. In the mirror match, belled Bahwa, belled their Doodoo. Jesus, bro. Just bodied. Triple Storm for back row decks. Honestly, I sided this in against like Try and stuff. Actually, funny enough, more than I think I would. This guy, bro, I sided in. I like didn't even side this in against like Striker. I sided this in like against all my combo matchups. But like against Sorso, I sided this in because I was like, oh, it forces out Baron because they never summon it in defense, and then like worst case it hits like Blackout. 3 Twin. So I didn't play Duster because I think this card was just better than Duster because it can hit back row. And then I played
monsters.
Yeah, or monsters. Sorry, that's what I meant. Monsters. And then I played triple Twin, no Duster, because Twin is really good in the mirror match. So I expected mirrors, to be honest. So I thought that like Twin would be really nice.
Yep.
Just because like I can like twin like I can twin the mirror match and I should be like fine. Just because like for example like I side the bells and the twin in the mirror, like Bell stops your like the rights access, and then you can then twin them because they don't have the Omni, so it's pretty solid. And then last 3 were 3 judgments. I never saw this when I went first, but theoretically, I mean, it's judgment, just broken.
Broken. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's pretty good. I went undefeated in Swiss. I think this deck is pretty like insane right now. Actually, I felt like I played really well. I mean, that's why I won most of my games. Like even going second a lot. Like the field spell was just crazy. That's why terraforming was so nice, because the stuff you can do chain blocking with the field spell was just absurd. There's one match where I played against Try, and I like used place to reduce my my opponent's Appaloosa to 1900, I chain blocked all the way into a doo-doo, and it just went doo-doo attack Appaloosa and just won the game because of that. It was crazy. So yeah, overall, not really much to say. I think like I might switch some of the non-engine stuff around, but overall, it was a pretty good deck. I have no regrets. It was nice to be able to play Prank It again, to be honest. Also, being able to play locals was really nice. Like I was really excited to be able to go to locals and play in person.
Yeah, and a good turnout on top of it. So
Yeah, yeah. So shouts to Cars to Go. It's in I think Robbinsville or Robinstown, New Jersey. You guys can check that out too.
Yep.
I had a really big turnout, so it was really nice. Oh, this was my prizing. I had like half a box too, I think, of like Grand Creed or something like that. But I opened that off stream, started chat, but I got these instead of OTS packs. In the meantime, there's a shortage on OTS packs, so Konami's been sending speed duel packs to people. And I got the Field Center for second place, but maybe next time I can do better. It's pretty sick.